Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another World Predictions video. Okay, so I've got some predictions already here. They wanted to give me before we started. And we've got the card NATO. Won't give up on NATO, will they? And what's going on? But apologies if I look like I'm hot. I am, all of a sudden. The temperature's gone up here. Anyway. So we shall start with this. A fire in France in the Parisian area the next 2 days. Major fire. I'm seeing the Eiffel Tower and it's behind it. I've got Trump goes to town on reporters, lets his temper loose. Now in the UK, I think this is on the shadow cabinet with the Conservatives, cleverly pays a price for his new post. Then I was told to say the names Mildred, Angela, Lucy, but Lucy Letby. This time I'll explain who she is if you're in the US. Eisenhower and Kennedy. Okay, now there's a suicide that may happen. And Lucy Letby is, and all the Lucys that I've seen before, it's not about her, by the way. I keep saying it all the time, but this is different. They keep showing me her photograph. I don't know if there's an attempt at suicide or suicide before the truth can come out. Now, you've got to face the music on these things, yeah? There's no point running away. She was convicted of murdering, I can't remember how many, but 11, 12 little babies in a hospital. She was a nurse. I've never wanted to go near it, and every time pictures come on the screen, I've been told to not tune in. Yeah, but for some reason, I'm seeing a picture. There's a lot more information to come out. They're going to give me more about murders, I think, for some reason. And I want to talk about the Idaho murders as well, because I kept seeing balaclava the other day, and it's ski mask. And when I read about that, remember my dream if you've been following my videos. And yes, if you're new here, the dreams are important too because they are vision dreams. I don't always just have dreams. I have vision dreams. And the one I had last night, wait till I tell you. So they are part of the message. Okay, for those who doubt. I've had people in the comments. So yeah. And yeah, we'll go through it. Interesting. I've just bought this little new Japanese pad. I'm thinking about setting up shop again, trying to do a shop and getting things like this. We've got this great shop in the town, little bundles of pencils and all fun things to sell on the shop. If you'd be interested in that, comment below and let me know. Okay, right. Let's go. If you want a personal reading with me, I'm doing lots of different ones, including past lives. You can get the notes as well. Do past lives, your life purpose, all of that kind of thing as well. I can do them by email, or I can do them private video on YouTube. And I don't need you to be there, okay? So what else? Please check out the Substack. Somebody asked what the Substacks were. Substack is like a newsletter. You can sign up to it, but it's on a platform called Substack. All the links are in the description for the ones I do, and I put all of my articles on there. I have 3 at the moment, maybe a 4th on Folklore. Wait, I'll tell you about that later on. And you can just read my articles basically. Okay, and you can sign up, you can be a member, or you can have this stuff for free on there as well. So check them out because I think there's going to be a lot to come. Also have my little LTX AI videos of my visions. LTX have got a film competition I can enter if I want, but I haven't perfected putting a voiceover on yet. I did on the very first one, but I think Evan helped me on that, so I haven't perfected it yet, but we'll see. Okay, there's plenty on there if you want to check them out as well. So we've got ex-leader. They want rid of Rutt. Rutt's going to be pushed out, I'm hearing. Scandal? Loss of confidence in him for some reason. Oh, I don't know what that's all about, but that's what I'm hearing. We've got alien fleet. Russian, I'm being told. Judge in courts. Not saying a Russian. I don't know. We'll go into it. We've got criminal. The guy in the ski mask. Idaho. A call from the future. Of a future unaliving. I'm saying Lucy let me again. This is just the start. This is the energies that are going to be in the reading. We've got something in spring. Something going on in spring. Or last spring. Oh God, we've got royalty again. Now I know there's going to be a royalty spat. It's going to be something we might not even know about it. But there's something about NATO. And we've got light being. That one. Who is this bloody Claremont? Okay. Any more with these? Over here. Right. Go away. Sorry, I've got that energy around me again. I have people who are desperately trying to tell me how to, not on here, I've had on Substack and that, trying to tell me how to deal with my experience with a stalker coming in. You can't. I don't know how to deal with it. I have lots of people around me in spirit. I've had mediums who know all about it. None of them could help me. This is my journey. This is something I have to learn. So no other reader on YouTube is going to be able to help me with it, okay? Thank you for caring. I really appreciate it, but it's my journey. It's something I'm having to learn. It's just something that's trying to stop it. I feel the light workers have these beings trying to stop them doing their work. It just so happens I can see mine. The one lady who really knows how, who understands that things are around us all of the time, just in different dimensions that we can't see, is Moon. And she's in Australia, and she's fantastic. She's way crazy, wacky, with her singing and everything. And I love her. She gets it. So you might want to check her out as well. Okay. Oh, we've got, hold on. Trap for the Soul. And we've got Arcturian. Oh, I want that one because there's a light on that. Disappear. But I do appreciate the help. Don't get me wrong, okay? And the suggestions. But this is, people, including myself, we always want to control narratives. Sometimes the idea is just to accept the mystery. Yeah? And to learn what we can. Okay, Claremont's important here. Claremont is the loser. Who is Claremont? Right, where do you want me to go? You want me to go there? Oh, they want me to use these cards more confidently. My son got... I think it's a monkey. He thinks it's a dragon. They're from this Chinese restaurant I went to with his friends last night. Which hopefully I'm going to tonight. Oh, I can practice some Chinese. Dipuchi. Okay. Oh, yeah, I knew you were going to come out. Taking no prisoners. These are my Carly cards. So there's a lot of anger and fire around. NATO, taking no prisoners. I don't know if NATO's got some information here. NATO, the loser. Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. But we've got taking the heads, taking the fire, bringing the fire. The fiery rhetoric coming forward. Crossing the borders of NATO. Bringing the fire. Okay, one more. Fire at the border. Firing shots at the border. Poland, Belgium, France, Italy. I don't know what the heck that's all about. I'm saying a post box. Somebody putting a letter in a post box. Red pillar box. AR. Okay, so I'm getting information from 6 months in the past. Okay. Somebody's putting a lot. That means they're... I know it's really weird, but it's like these people are still existing in these places and they're corresponding with me. So, yeah, in two minds about something, definitely. Light and dark. A clear solution has been found. Please follow it. Seeing both sides of the coin. Seeing the dark and the light, the fire. And the spring. Now, didn't we have spring? Oh, okay. Oh, go away with that. So he keeps coming at me with his viper snake, and it's like that. And now I've got Sekhmet around me, like I saw it before, and it backs off. He's also holding up an apple, so there's a lot about temptation here. Something to do. Temptation to test the boundaries of NATO, to test the boundaries of something, the shield. Oh, a headache. I mean, lying on this side, I don't know. I had strange dreams, and funny enough, I was in Australia. I often dream about Australia, and I've never been. I may get to next year, I don't know. It depends on if I get on another cruise. Oh, God. Oh, making up for the holidays I haven't had since 2018. Okay. Yeah. Helen's dilemma, beauty, conflict, choice. There's some indecision going on in NATO, talking about something in NATO. Claremont, Virginia, I've just heard. Murder in Claremont, Virginia. I don't know. I don't know if you can say it. Oh, my camera's moving again. The little eye. Now, the story with that, you can read more about the off-world organisation I'm told I work with on my Substack. I was walking around H&M the other day. It's a clothes shop in the UK. And I was walking around a rack that was at the front. Now, the jewellery is at the back. Walking around this rack, and there's this just hanging on the the clothes. And I thought, well, that's a bit odd. I'll go and see if there's a ring, because I'm not very good. That's why I'm getting the neck pain, isn't it? With wearing anything around my neck. I sound like a right old one. I've got a curved spine, yeah, along with everything else. So, and it's the worst part is in my neck. So anything I put on there pulls down like that, and I get pain. But I just wanted to wear it today to show you. I had to have it. I couldn't find it anywhere else, not in a ring, anything. So I bought it anyway. I just went back to the rack and bought it. And it's odd that it's an eye, because everything's with the eyes, with a message. I mean, look at her. She's looking, seeing what's hidden. It's very much about this trying to get people to wake up and look at what's really there. Will you stop moving? I'm not going to my mess. Very much about seeing what's hidden. There's a lot of people, even in the spiritual communities, want everything to remain the same. It's changing. They want us to know more now. Okay? We have to open our eyes and see. It's like they keep showing me Neo with the Matrix, and being able to see what the world is, the fabric of reality, the dark and the light. We have this tendency, spiritual-wise, some of us, I've been there too, to see only the light. They need you to see the dark now. Because when you can realise what's coming towards you, you can deflect it more. You can learn how to use it, I'm hearing, as in a positive manner, and dispel it, where before it was just too much like there has to be balance. This whole world is out of balance, and they're trying to bring it all. We have to see the monsters in the dark. They've always been there. They're always trying to take over, and the light's always trying to take over them. But what there needs to be is balance. Yeah. And it's not extremes. It's like I was saying to you about far right, far left. You need to come in the middle. Sorry to sound a bit Tony Blair. Somebody show me Tony Blair. But I'm not. I don't trust politicians. I just don't. I'm like many people. I don't. I go with what's the best at the time to vote. But it's all about this balance. And that's what's wrong at the moment. We just don't have enough balance. It's about seeing. It's about seeing what's coming towards us rather than trying to hide from it. Because there's a dark cloud. There's a lot of dark coming towards us. I just keep saying blackout. It's almost like we're all going to be in the dark. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but I do. And I've told you about my experience on the escalator in Selfridges in November last year that terrified me to the core. Everything was a black wall. So I don't, lights up, I'm just hearing lights out. I don't know what the heck's coming, but lights out. Oh, no, I want that one right there. No, the one underneath, okay. Yeah, Jason's Quest, Adventure, Leadership, Betrayal. Okay. Oh, I woke up, I've been lying on this side and my eye was everything. Everything's to do with the eye. Eye patch. That's Odin, isn't it? Okay, Morpheus' Realm, Dreams, Illusion, Message. Okay, they want me to talk about that now then. Okay, so I was in Australia. Never been to Australia in my life. Always dreamt about it. Always dreamt about being in places in the US that I haven't been to. I've been to Washington, DC, New York, Florida. And I stopped over in Bangor, for an hour on the way back from Antigua. That was my honeymoon. That was 93. Oh God. So, but I was staying at somebody's house, and I was staying in a bed, and it was all red. The bedding was all red. Now the colours mean something because they show me a lot of red, a lot of black, and a lot of blue and white. Okay. Red. Where's the black though? Oh my God. Red, blue, white. I keep saying the Union Jack. Some of you are going to think the US flag, whatever, but I've shown a lot of the Union Jack. But I'm now seeing a cavalry officer in the US. They're showing me that you've got to look at him. He's in blue, but he's like navy. Sorry, he is. Oh God, on a horse. But they want me to talk about like the Robin Williams figure in Night in the Museum. Yeah, I don't know why, but that's what they're showing me, and he's carrying the US flag. I'm saying an eagle, but there's something here. I keep getting the Union Jack. So maybe talking about the alliance there. I don't know. Let's just keep going. But there's something about Australia. Red bedding. That was very specific in it. And then I woke up. We only had a short time there. I don't even know who was really with me. But I was staying with this family. And then we got taken out. Now, there's some things I can't remember. But a lot of the time, for years now, seen everything in the sky, and wait for it. I talk about wacky, but I could see these trees in the sky, but it were upside down. I thought, oh, spirit having a laugh here, you know. But no, I don't know what they were, and all I could think of was their alveoli, you know, like in the lungs. And I remember reading a thing about it'll all make sense in a minute. We'll get some cards. About the earth. The trees are supposed to be like the alveoli of the earth, the lungs. So I don't know what that's all about. Roots, madam, roots. He loves speaking. God, Nathan. My You are funny. Oh, it makes me laugh today. Usually makes me scream and shout at him. Anyway, so we have the Muse's inspiration and cunning, something brewing. Okay. Creativity, artistry, muse. Somebody's fabricating something. A lie here. Okay. Odysseus' cunning, strategy, journey, adaptability. This is Trump. Okay. Yeah, message. Iris's message, communication, hope, connection. Now, we did get that what's in the Epstein files will be leaked. I'm hearing like WikiLeaks, that kind of thing. It's going to affect NATO. They just put a light on NATO. It's going to affect NATO. Going behind your back. Oh, somebody doing something behind NATO's back. Interdimensional. Well, we get about the interdimensional beings who are trying to sabotage everything, trying to sabotage NATO, divide and conquer. There are going to be a lot more rows to do with NATO. Okay. So can you tell me anything about Lucy Letby, anything like that? I just heard 420. I keep hearing weird things like that. Oh, where did you go? Oh, that's just annoying. Oh, excuse me. I'm shaking the camera out really. Oh. Right, so we've got 6 of Swords moving away from something. I don't think Trump is finished with these arguments over NATO. Okay. I'm just saying it like break apart. Section that way, section. Like those 4, remember I had the, sorry, there's a lot of shaking going on here. I hope anything that happens in a reading, somebody's going to experience an earthquake when they're watching this. 2. What I see are dark clouds. Now I see lightning. I said this the other day, lightning down 4 corners. And what I'm saying is like the map and the NATO, boom, boom, that way, pulling apart. As a Navy, a fleet invasion. We've got a lot of invasions going on. Okay, what else can you tell? Yeah, and that's on the water. Look, these fires. Fire in Australia coming. Oh, good grief. There's always something. You know what I mean? Nice one. Okay. Oh, God. Here we go. 4 of Swords. I don't like this. Rest. Moving away from something. Resting. A victory. Who's the victory? A hollow victory? A victory for the dark. Coming to an end. Moving out of this position. It's almost like this can be sorted out. Somebody wants to end it. Harsh words. Rutte fails in his ability to keep all the countries together. The hollow victory for Putin. That's what we're on. That's why they want him out. A message. Why is this card here? Hanged man. Somebody in a hanged man position. Could move forward, but not. There's, I think there's going to be a new offer to talk with Ukraine and Russia, but they're not going to budge because no side's going to give. There's a message about it. I'm seeing like a messenger and a horse. There's a messenger with documents here as well. Going behind your back. I don't know if Trump is having calls with Putin behind NATO's back. Doing something behind NATO's back that will come out. Okay. Forcing their hand. We've got something about the sun here. Hopefully that's good. She said, no, it's not. Okay. Sun, climate change causing conflict. A discussion of climate change. I mean, we've got the, the developing countries or countries who are affected by other countries not doing their climate change laws and stuff like that. They can be sued now. So I don't know what that, but this is something about the sun drying out something. A confrontation. Confrontation with Israel. I think they're all in a conference about what to do. A lot of calls are being made. Okay, 9 of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Oh, what are you doing in there? Ariadne's thread. Guidance, solution, trust. There is a way out of this maze of conflict. There is a way out. The way out, the light showing the way, look. Out of this fire in the middle. Fortitude, I'm hearing. Sweeping change for the Wounded Warrior. Zelensky in Ukraine. With a new strategy. Queen of Cups and the World. Not wanting to read the future. The end of something. Defending to the last, as I would. I don't know if the 3 and NATO are going to force them into a position, Ukraine, where it's give up part of the territory to get into NATO. I don't. That's what I'm being told. Now I'm getting Britain, Australia and France here. I don't know what that's about. Are you going to answer me? Citrine. 5. Change. Confidence is a skill that can be cultivated, and you're now being guided to reach for the light within yourself. This is an island. Boundaries. A new agreement between the 3. 4. Climate. Waters. Something to do with the waters. Now we keep getting that there's a lot build-up of radiation in all the waters. In the seas, oceans. And that one. Right, yeah, wildcat. Right, you see the lion symbol of UK as well. Yeah. Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. Watching, tapping into communication, secret communications. Stalking the UK with submarines. It's still going on. Yeah, did you hear that tap? Infrastructure. Grid. Lights going off in London, I'm hearing. Okay. And the next 12 weeks is going to be a lot of activity with hybrid warfare. Okay. Right, can we have anything about the those murders then? Ooh, obsession. Dinner. Oh God. It's my Elon Musk card for Doge there. Obsession. Escape. Escapism. Look at the eye on there. I can feel this eye's just not right. It's so dry. My eyes are so dry in here. Oh my God. Animalistic tendencies. Writing down in a book. I keep getting that. Yeah, that looks like the let be thing. Obsession. Ripples. There are going to be 2 new laws in connection with what Lucy Letby's done. And she'll be convicted of 2 more murders. Possibly there is a 3rd, but she'll be convicted. Right, okay, is there anything about Idaho ones? Because I can't find a motive. But that scared me because that dream I had the other day, the vision dream, they have these spirit interlopers. That was the ski mask. I'm not saying for definite it was that, because I can't do that. But it seemed pretty odd and creepy when I read it, because it was somebody creeping into a house and doing what he did. And it was awful. And it was the same thing. I mean, this woman in this house, it was supposed to be me, just opened the door and he got a hold of her. But I know they must have been asleep or something. I don't know. So I don't know. Is there any info on the connection on that? Neighbours. Neighbours see more than they're letting on. Neighbours saw more than they were letting on. I don't know. Somebody's watched from a distance. Or is this somebody trying to get in here? Oh, God. Oh, I hope not. Can you tell me a bit more about that? Face. Oh, you're joking me. Must be that. When you get to a certain age, you know. Face. Saving face. Oh, look, there's Paris. I don't know if there's going to be something where someone is watching. They present a different face to the world. I mean, that's quite often, isn't it? Neighbours know more about what's going on. They see this person doing it, but they don't say anything. Could it be medical, surgeon, something like that? We've got the woman with the long dark hair. Yeah, I was right about that, wasn't I? I'm going to speak to her. Oh, she knows a lot of information, Maxwell. She's going to put the cat amongst the pigeons, I'm saying. Wonder of the world, an empire falls down. I don't like this. I mean, this is shaking the tower, shaking, you know. This could be New York. Breaking free. Look at that. Oh! I really must get that on. Apologies. Look at these. Ex-prisoner. Ex-convict. Something like that. And it's hidden. What I don't like is here. This is for somewhere in the US. I'm getting here. But what I don't like is they keep showing me my neighbour. Oh God! Look, the camera's moved. Not to my messy area. I had a Teams call this morning. I am so close to getting my home up. I've got to really look now. Everything's being sorted. I will get there. I've just got to find a place now. Neighbours. Something about neighbours happening. Let's get one more card. He will never give up. the motive, the true motive for why he did those killings. Because he doesn't fully understand himself. There's more in his mind than that. He had a list of things he wished to do, to experience. They won't let me go in any further. Okay, we've got a harvest of something. This could be burglaries. This is freaking me out now. I don't know if it's here. I'm getting... because I've seen a couple of people around here that are a little bit suspect. And it's a really good area. So I don't understand. Need to be careful. It may be for somebody out there as well. There's definitely something. I'm seeing sniper as well. New York. Now, we've had that before, haven't we? We've got the other side. Yeah, I know the stalker on the other side, but we know what's going on with that. No, that one. Book. Got it out of a book. Copycat out of a book. This could be. Twins. Two minds. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Could be twin flame here as well. Going behind your back. Okay, let's have a little bit more with this and see what we can get that's coming forward. Some forest fires coming forward, apparently. The community is shaken by 2 earth tremors. I keep getting Idaho all the time, but I'm not sure it's where the 2 a California quake. We've got watching you, watching me. This could be a message for somebody who's watching as well. Something about your neighbours. It's definitely divide and fall. That could be Putin again. Technology bias. That tells me somebody's got a weapon or some software, something like that, or drones, something that is like a bias. Somebody's at a disadvantage here because of a technology bias. And it's discrediting something. Discrediting the enemy. Self. Black Sea. Swarm of aliens. I'm seeing like old-fashioned World War II with the planes going over Spitfires. So this could be invasion by the airstrikes. Israel is going to be warned that if it doesn't stop, there will be strikes along the border to prevent it from going into Gaza any further. So I get, tidy it up. Okay, now we got that the other day. Divide and fall. Oh, there's your confirmation. Israel. Where else do you want me to go? This one. Wealth. Sanctions. They'll be hit with sanctions. Alice in Wonderland logic. Ben. Call from the past. Call from the past. Surveillance by government. Somebody's being watched here. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody being watched or be me being watched, you being watched, all of us being watched. God, what was I watching Minnow Pond, and he said something about the government knows all of this, all of that, and they know when you go to the bathroom. Oh my God. Jeez. London calling. Executive orders. Forced entry. I'm seeing the White Cliffs of Dover again. Now, it's interesting. I read the Folklore on the White Cliffs of Dover. I bought a book. Where are we? I'm doing a lot of work looking into folklore for uni stuff, and I've got this book, if you're interested. And, it's got the White Cliffs of Dover on there. And what did they say? I mean, they explain how the White Cliffs came about, but there's folklore of this ship called the Mary Dun. It was so big that her captain, mounted on horseback, took 6 weeks to ride from bow to stern. She had 1,000 beds, each holding 1,000 men and young boys who climbed up the masts and came down as old men with grey beards because it was so big. Because of her size, she only sailed in the deepest parts of the ocean, and the sound of thunder was interpreted as the billowing of her sails. Many years ago, she came into the North Sea in thick fog and found that she was too big to turn around. Seeing land looming ahead, the captain commanded his crew to soap the ship's sides. Okay. They got to work quickly, and she sliced her way through, creating the cliffs of Dover, which in her wake, the sea surged in her wake, pouring into the passage, which became the English Channel because it was still joined by land. I don't know how that works, but that's what they were saying. So it remained coated with a thick layer of white soap. Cool. I love the size of the ship. Sounds like a massive cruise ship, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Anyway, I don't know why it keeps moving, but that usually... And somebody said the other day that the camera was zooming in and out, and it was doing that on one of my readings again. Bizarre. Right, what we got? Soul Retribution. So there's something about these White Cliffs of Dover. It's marking a boundary. I see loads of people in 1940s gear on the like the shingle beach, or is that the shingle? But I also know there are tunnels in there, so this could be something coming through the tunnels. We've got the the Euro tunnel. So I don't know. I'm seeing like a fireball go through the tunnel there. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't know what that... the other side from France. So yeah, there's something about fire in the tunnel. There's also something about secret tunnels. Maybe somebody's in one of the secret tunnels. Russian. Morse code. Well, that's weird. Sending signals. I kept getting there was somebody on the beach at the White Cliffs of Dover sending stuff, information, doing stuff. There's something about those tunnels in the White Cliffs of Dover that are being used and operated at the moment. There's something going on there. Okay. Ooh, crown. Throne. Stalker. Pivot point. We're sure. Summer. Fear. Somebody's using fear to block someone. Yeah, and I know my stalker tries to do that, but he doesn't win. Bond villain. So this could be, if we're talking Bond villain, we're talking Elon Musk, aren't we? So SOS here. Fear, SOS. That was it. My dream. When I saw that, there was something else in the sky. I saw UFOs or something like that. I can't remember, but I saw the one thing I did. Fear, and that spiders for me are all about fear or persevering. No, I don't like them. And what I suddenly realised, oh my God, I'm in Australia. Spiders. Ah! Put it this way, I check out about the creepy crawlies, whichever country I go to. Don't mind beetles, don't mind snakes, don't mind anything, just spiders. So They are a symbol of fear. And I don't know if there's something about fear blocking us or blocking somebody from moving forward. I'm seeing the red on this perfume bottle. Red. The rivers run red. Somebody, I'm seeing Pontius Pilate washing his hands. Now I'm seeing the whole Jesus thing. And the crucifixion. Why am I seeing that? Fear? I've got a plane going over. I say everything about planes. Planes under the water, it's just non-stop. Planes trying to get up out of the water. Something keeps trying to get out of the water. But can't make it. And I don't know what that is. I mean, we've got the usual, we talk about the ark and things like that, but sometimes I'm not sure. It means different things at different times. Okay, so what is this fear? Stalking. Somebody is causing fear by stalking. This hybrid warfare. I'm getting China again. All right, can you be a little bit clear, more specific, please? If you haven't already, please subscribe. Share this wherever you can. That'd be fantastic. We're starting to get somewhere. And thank you to all of you who've got me over 13k. Woohoo! Thank you very much. Never thought I was going to get there. Thanks. Okay. Demeter's harvest, abundance, nourishment cycles. Somebody's getting a lot. We've got harvest twice. The wheat. Watch the wheat. The wheat is in danger. I'm seeing the plague of locusts. I'm seeing very biblical stuff here, and I don't know why. Sting in the tail. Crops being messed with. I don't know. Oh yeah. Paralysis, fear, protection. Somebody is going to stoke a lot of fear around the world to do with food. Some sort of mite eroding crops, and it's attributed to climate change. Something to do with the wheat in the harvest. It's going to reduce the harvest. The sting in the tail. We are doing it to ourselves. Now I'm seeing loads of black beetles, like scarab beetles as well. Very Egyptian. Oh, remember I saw those grasshoppers. Do you remember that? That's in my LTX video. Check them out. Links to all my Substacks, those newsletters, the articles, all in the description. Oh, good grief. You'll have to look, and I'm not sure if it's on the World Predictions one or the Channeling Through the World Storm, but it's on there. There are grasshoppers, not locusts, but it makes me think of it. There's a plague coming. And it's on the wheat. And it's to do with the sun. I don't know if it's a chemical reaction between the sun and what's on the wheat on the harvest. We've got that. I don't know if somebody has done this deliberately for revenge, or it's a natural occurrence that we're not thinking of. And it's something in the food. We have to be aware of it. I don't know if this is going to sound a bit sort of conspiracy stuff, and you know what I think about that, but I'm getting hints that this is how they've been keeping us subdued for years, through the food, through the water, through the food, so we don't see what's going on. Watch for what's hidden in the cornfield. Hercules' labours, endeavour, strength, redemption. It's something about the shadow. We need to see the shadow of ourselves. Maybe, like they're having Stranger Things, but it's like the shadow world that we've created ourselves, or the thought forms, or I don't know, but we have to turn around and face the shadow world of this world. And work with it rather than against it for balance. Yeah. So we don't, we can get away from this need to be destructive, and everything can flow more. The Six of Swords is about moving away from stormy water. Two worlds within. Interesting. Right, okay, what are your final, have you got any final things you want to give? I'm going to use these because I've been watching, I'm probably saying it wrong, Ragnarok on Netflix about Thor. It's like Teen Wolf, only only in Norwegian. It's great. It's really good. It's gets a bit strong at times, but it's really good. And it's about Thor. It's about the environment and what's going on, but it's very it's also about the strength that's hidden within us that we didn't know about, who our true selves are, and how that needs to come out now to defend people who cannot be, I'm getting Gaza here, but people who cannot defend themselves. We need to be standing up and protesting and changing this and making our voices heard, not our fists, our voices heard. There you go. Be seen. Be seen. And staring down back at this. Yeah. A lot about snakes, shedding of skin. Do you think that's going to scare me? I'm not going to even tell you. Me on my Substack. I just headache. Okay. Odin now. I love the way Odin is portrayed in this program. As a little guy on a scooter thing, old guy with the eye patch, and he's scootering around, and that he's Odin. And I'm sure it's Freya who's the woman who works in the supermarket. So there's a lot of that wisdom. And I can see him looking with one eye. Yeah. Looking at what's there, what's really there, opening your eyes and looking around. Very Neo in the Matrix, seeing this world for what it really is, not the illusions that we are given, seeing it for what it really is. Yeah? Wisdom, using our own inner wisdom, not what's given to us and spoon-fed to us. It's almost like something being spoon-fed something for ages to keep us a certain way. There's a lot of that coming out here. The sting in the tail. What is the sting in the tail, please? Right, so, okay, I'm hearing a scream. And they are showing me, I think it's all, what we're supposed to see are all the monitor spirits, all the people who are trying to keep us a certain way. Once you see them, they lose their power. The wasps. It's just like what Neo sees when he this is the card I'm saying, yeah. I can see you. I'm going to tell you that I can see you. They don't think they can be seen, but they can be. And once you see them, then we can move on and evolve. But you have to see them first, because they provoke fear. Seeing the truth, okay? And shouting out the truth. So some of you may need to start writing down, talking about it, doing YouTube channels, writing a book, I don't know, but teaching about it, whatever, but the truth. They're giving me, again, they keep giving this to me. What is it? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the episode The Gentleman. And it's about these, they're like monitor spirits. They come in, they're like these really gnarled, and they wear the black suits. Now, not the guys that are around me. They call them the Dark Army. And they are trying to control everything, keep everybody asleep, and they do things at night. It's kind of creepy, but that's what I'm told. And set things in motion at night. I don't know, for certain individuals, they know who are planted in as bugs. Oh gosh, we're going there today. And and Buffy, basically, they all lose their voices. You see, this is important. This is symbolism. Everybody in the town, in Sunnydale, loses their voice. Okay, nobody can speak. It's one of the. I think it won an Emmy, that one. I don't know, but it was good. It was really funny, and they collect them in a jar. Okay, they're like the silence in Doctor Who as well, a bit like that kind of thing. And she has to find the jar, let all the voices out, and the only way she can stop these guys is to scream, and it just makes them explode. It's that kind of thing. Yeah. A sting in the tail. A sting in the tail's coming. They're up to something. The darkness is creeping closer. It's trying to create these black walls so everybody is in the wall of darkness. But remember, as my guide said, there's always a door. There's always a way out into the light. We've just got to find it. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Like lights out, blackout. Okay. And we've got lots about blackouts coming. So it's like all the lights in the world go off. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. That's like end of the world stuff. The sting in the tail. So this is something to do with Scorpio. It could be in Scorpio season that this happens, which is November time. Oh, Valkyries. Yeah. Isn't that about the warriors? We have to be the Valkyries. What do they do? Oh, where's the book? I need to find out, because it's important card that. Where's my little... Where have I put it? Oh, come on. Oh. I saw it a minute ago. Yeah. Okay. The Valkyries. 42. Right, and I've got the song True Faith by New Order in my head. I had it the other day. So the words for that are appropriate. And you can win the battle you face, let go of your inner restrictions and of others' expectations. Explore your wild self. Redemption is always available, but be the hero in your own life. Okay, so the Valkyries were known variously as choosers of the slain, battle maidens, mead maidens, and shield maidens. They selected the bravest, most worthy of dead warriors to spend the afterlife with Odin, or to, I can't say Folklore, to reside with Freya. There the Valkyries would serve this mead until they rallied beside the gods for their final, battle. Ragnarok. I'm bloody watching that and it means end of the world. Oh, for God's sake. We better get our act together and bloody quick. Yeah. Berkano. I'm pretty sure Berkano is harvest. Harvest and soul. Oh, God. Come on. 18. This is scary. Yeah, this is very scary. 18. From something small and insignificant, something big will grow. A birth, literal or figurative, will change your life. Take the current opportunity for a fresh start. Keep your plans close to your chest. Silence is wisdom. Well, that's the thing. What does it mean? New beginnings. It's growing, something growing. So it's like, it's a growth opportunity. Look what we can grow and harvest for ourselves, yeah? It's a tree. Look, the trees are upside down. They're not growing. They're in the sky. That's kind of weird, I know, but that's my dream. It's growth, the seeds. I've started getting weird dreams as well since I've been doing this shaman course. There's something about growth, and it's not taking it. It's all upside down. It's all uprooted. We can grow from this and evolve. It's up to us. But there are too many Bond villains out there trying to block us and trying to make their own pyramid of who's where. I told you about the, Elon Musk, I think, sees himself at the top. There may be others who want to take that position. And then you've got the tech billionaires, and then you've got the rest of us clawing our way up the top. And you're being asked to say that this is going on. Can I have one more, please? Harvesting souls. I keep saying zombies. I keep saying armies of skeletons. Dead rising. I don't know what the heck that's all about. I've had dreams with that. Vision dreams, right? I've got a light on this one. Who was? Okay, 19. I was looking at the words of Lucy in the Sky of Diamonds. I definitely think that's I did a while ago, but I also think Lucy the movie. I see Lucy everywhere. So does my son. So I don't know what's going on. This needs to be done very quickly. It says take speedy action. Benefits us to work with the rhythms of the natural world. Okay. We are not our past. And the importance of flow, rhythm, and the gaining of a momentum over time. Good riders, is about the horse, adapt their bodies and minds to the rhythm of each of their horse's gait. Walk, trot, canter, gallop. Now, I often see horses. I always say horses. So there's something about freedom, untamed. Jera. That's the harvest. Yes, isn't it? 12. Jera. There's so much here for us. I'm sorry I'm doing this, but it's, I don't know the runes very well, so. Harvest. Now, I've had that card 3 times. We need to watch the harvests. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. What you reap is what you sow, and that is what we are sowing as a world at the moment. Change will happen gradually, not overnight. Again, calm and nourish yourself through contact with nature. This could be nature fighting back. I don't know. But this definitely, look, fire. Look at that. I'm seeing fields of corn burn. Corn. I said corn, but I say wheat. But I was told to say corn before as well, so I don't know. Corn and wheat needs to be watched. Last one. The way forward is illuminated. Be the change you wish to see. Don't just talk. Embody your message to the world. No one can know everything. So learn from trusted others or elders. It's about the shadow work again. By illuminating our shadows, we understand ourselves and our behaviours more deeply. Now they want me to read is there an upside down? Reversed. Listen to this. Someone around you may be jealous of you, worrying that you will surpass them in some way. This could be countries. Remember, great teachers want their students to surpass them. Alternatively, at this time, you may be unwilling to admit to or examine your own shadows. The Vikings understood that to think we exist in perfection, that we live entirely in the light with no darkness, is to be the grip of delusion. So there you go. Okay. Final card, please. Heading towards disaster within 3 months. See? Did you see that zooming in there? No, it didn't zoom when I put it there. Interesting. So, and I am running. There's something about hot, heat, a hot fire. There's a lot of fires going to happen. These are warnings. You may hear sirens a lot as well. I see and hear too many fire engines. It used to be police cars, ambulances, and it's fire engines. And there's heat. There's a fire burning somewhere. And it's out of control. Okay. I hope that has been of use and at least of some interest there. It's a big video. Please pass it on, share it, and comment. The comments are back on. Something about judge in the courts, a fire breaking out in the judge in courts, as in with voices and allegations, and this is Trump. He's going to be in court. He is going to be judged. He is going to be found guilty, and he will do jail time. So I don't know why I had to say that in the final bit. But yeah, please share it. Get these messages out to people. Please check out the Substacks because there'll probably be more on there later. What else do I have? Oh God, my brain is all over the place. Oh my God, subscribe, please. Personal readings if you want one of them. Okay, details are all in the description. Somebody wants to be seen over there. That's why the camera moves. All right, take care of yourselves and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.